It continues to stun me. How on earth can Hollywood continue to have this many musical projects? There is a lot this year. And maybe it's just that I've started looking at other films outside of the major studio ones, but there's a lot of musicals. And Wild Rose is another addition to the list. There's been some good ones, though, to be fair. There's been some quite good musicals. For what I've seen, pretty much all the ones I've looked at, the ratings are quite impressive. Will Wild Rose stand up to that? I thought the trailer was pretty good. I thought it was interesting to have a kind of a redemption story with a girl who, gets out of prison and then she wants to go try to be a country star. That's pretty cool, though. I'm not always a big fan of country music. Sometimes it's downright cheesy. In other cases, it's like, okay, it's got some appeal. Let's see how this will stand up with a new trailer. As always, we're going to watch the second trailer for Wild Rose, the No Place Like Home trailer, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed review of us watching the video together. Alrighty. It's another Neon film, by the way, and I did quite like Vox Lux, so Neon can do musicals quite well. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look.
I've worn out the stones.
Plus, this one's got a lot of award nominations.
Your doorstep. Coming and going.
She's free.
Coming and going.
You served 12 months.
Pure ridiculous.
Well, whose fault was it?
Well, it was the judges, obviously, forgave me the sentence.
Well, I think you have some lessons in
childish
accepting
ways behind
responsibility.
Her children are living with her once again.
They miss me.
Had to find my way,
She's got a good voice.
Nobody wants to see a convicted criminal up there.
Johnny Cash is a convicted criminal, you big bag.
ain't no yellow.
But fair point, though.
The kids tell me you're a singer.
I'm actually trying to get to Nashville.
Do you not think you've sacrificed enough for that fantasy?
This is me trying to make something of myself, and surely that's a good thing for them.
You don't stick at things. That's your trouble.
Ain't no yellow brick road.
But when you put your mind to something,
Running through glass.
you can do anything.
But I found one that's
suspect this was
stronger than stone. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home.
Why country?
Because there's 3 chords in the truth.
Ain't no place like home.
Well, the big track is not one that really appeals that much to me, but it's an okay country song. It's just like one that stands out like, oh, that was so good. It's okay. But she's got a good voice with some good range. I'll give this actress that. I forget her name, but that was like a very good trailer. I love stories like this. And it is kind of sad, in our day and age that, for people who get out of prison, there's still, I think, that stigma. And I know for a lot of employers and stuff like that, it'd be really hard to kind of balance that with, we want to give you a second chance, but there's still this aspect that you've been in prison and we can't fully trust you. And maybe, again, I think it's based probably on the situations and the crimes involved. But in a lot of cases, you people that they get out of prison, they've learned their lesson, they just want to have a fair shot at life. And they're already dealing with, quite the experiences. I've heard stories from people in my personal life of people that I don't know anyone specifically, or that I know in my personal relationships with people that I would say I know through other people in my personal life. I know about some of their stories, and it is quite an experience. You get out of prison, and the world's kind of floated you by, and you have to find out how to pick up the pieces of your life, right? Figure out where to start fresh, and in some cases, there is that feeling of rejection. There's the reality that life has passed you by, and there's so much that you've missed out on. But then on top of that, you get into situations where you want to make something of yourself, and then it's like, well, you can't because you have a record. And it's really sad. I mean, I wish there were definitely cases. In some cases it is a dangerous situation, but in other cases, maybe it isn't as bad a situation. And in some situations, maybe people have the guts. Well, no one's going to accept me. So I'm going to go and do something myself, right? I'm going to go make change where I need to see it happen. I'm going to go take the next steps to make my life better. Take that next step if no one's going to give me the chance to prove myself or give me that shot of redemption. And it seems like she really is. She found a niche, though. She likes singing. She wanted to be a country star, and she's certainly taking the steps to get her life forward, which is nice. And you can definitely see that. I like the point she makes, too, even though I didn't like some of the language there. like Johnny, what'd she say? Johnny Cash is a convicted criminal, but you can see where her thoughts are going. Like, she's seeing somebody else who's been in that situation, and she's learning kind of, okay, and I'm sure in her mind she's thinking, well, if Johnny Cash did it, maybe I can too, and that's the path you see her go on, and seems like it's some good steps for her. I mean, again, I think the actress has a great voice. It's not a project that particularly stood out to me, but she's trying to pick up the pieces, right? If no one's going to give it a second chance, she's going to go for it, and she's going to prove herself. And that's very encouraging. I like that. A very admirable project. I'm sure for many people who have been in her situation, this is going to be a very relatable film for them. So I see a lot of heart here with this project. I think it could be quite enriching. It looks great. I mean, Wild Rose is definitely a standout musical project for 2019. But what do you guys think about Wild Rose? Do you like the trailer? Maybe you've been in that situation. What are your feelings on it? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, don't forget about good stuff in the midst of the, whatever video we get to watch next. But liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell. And maybe there'll be another trailer for Wild Rose. I doubt it, because I forget the release date. It seemed pretty close to now. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's now playing select theaters. Oh, it is. I forgot about that. I'm a little late. Okay, but yes. Well, there won't be another trailer we'll look at in the future, but I'm sure there'll be another musical, because, this is Hollywood's newest big thing ever since superheroes. Now it's musicals. Everyone loves their musical projects. I'm sure we'll have another new one at some point soon. We actually had another one today and last night, so there's certainly a lot of them. Okay, but anyways, if I don't see you in another musical video, I'm sure I'll see you guys again so we can watch a new trailer together. Whatever situation happens to be, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until that time, God bless and peace.